Welcome to Great Day at 9A. I'm Nicole and Scot.
You matched the set perfectly today.
Thank you.
Nice and orange. Good to see you.
Good to see you. You've been very busy tracking the latest with these storms, right?
Another dreary day on Friday. The good news is there's no lightning or thunder out there this morning. It's just some more unbeneficial rain in the state. We don't need any more rain, and we're getting it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's talk about the weather. We'll take a look at First Alert live radar. You're going to notice moderate to heavy rain pushing through parts of southwest Connecticut into New Haven County. That's where the roughest is. Also in parts of northeast Connecticut, you'll notice in the quiet corner, we do have a little bit of moderate to heavy rainfall coming down there. So just be careful. There could be some hydroplaning on the roads, especially where you see the yellows and the oranges. Not a particularly good start, but it does promise to get a little bit better by later on this afternoon, and that's some good news. As a matter of fact, let's take you to that forecast. Here's the rest of today. You'll notice First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today lines up perfectly with what's happening out there right now. And then it kind of winds down by this afternoon. Now, that's not to say we're not going to see some scattered showers, maybe a brief thunderstorm through the evening. Here comes some more overnight tonight through very early tomorrow morning. But I think tomorrow might actually be a little bit better. Well, that's according to early morning futurecast. Let's keep our fingers crossed, but we still run that risk for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. So for the rest of today, we're talking about those rain icons with us, and temperatures only in the low 70s.
I know, it's cold out.
It's chilly. What is going on? It's August. And I'll have your 3-day forecast coming up a little bit later on in the show, but just be careful out there driving around. The roads are a little bit tricky.
Yeah, we just got to get through this, and then it seems like we'll be all right.
A little bit better for the weekend.
Yep. It better be.
It better be. I know what's going on.
I know. We have a big birthday party tomorrow for one little girl.
One little girl is going to be happy, I hope, with the forecast.
I know. Knock on wood, Uncle Scott.
Absolutely.
All right, here are your top headlines this morning. We're also following for you. The man who turned himself into police after he told officers that he shot an Uber driver is set to appear in court today. Stratford police say 26-year-old Anthony Van was arrested with 3 loaded handguns on him. Van is being held on a $1 million bond for the shooting, which happened yesterday morning right by the Stratford Amazon warehouse. The driver was able to drive away and is in the hospital, but we are told that he is expected to be okay. And we're hoping to learn more about what may have prompted the shooting after Van's court appearance today. So be sure to stay with us for any new information on Channel 3 Eyewitness News at noon, as well as on the Channel 3 app. And for the first time ever, a former president has an official mugshot.
Former President Donald Trump is now back in Bedminster at his golf club in New Jersey after being booked for fraud, racketeering, and other charges in Georgia. Trump posted a $200,000 bond and then posted the picture on X, formerly known as Twitter. He and 18 others are charged with conspiring to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. Anyone from the group who has not surrendered to authorities has about 3 hours to do so.
I think a majority of the alleged co-conspirators have surrendered.
Yeah,
they're just waiting on like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah. So, and the arraignment in the case is set for the week of September 5th, and cameras are set to be allowed in the courtroom, which is going to be very interesting because they have not been set. They have not been allowed in previous arraignments.
So you can actually watch in.
Oh, and you know people are going to be watching in on that.
People are going to be watching, yeah,
100%.
absolutely. All right. And we are also watching all of you heading back to school because we're your Back to School Authority. And today we're actually taking you to Rockville High School in Vernon because there's a new program there that's designed to sync up the classes that students take with their interests.
Yeah, they just created what it's calling academies and pathways. It doesn't matter if the students want to go to college or not. As Channel 3's Wendell Edwards explains, whatever a student wants to do at Rockville High, there's a path for it. Take a look.
The new program at Rockville High School starts with the incoming sophomores this year.
The purpose is for the students to be able to own their own experience in high school.
As freshmen last year, they took exploratory classes. Now they get to choose a path out of 4 unique academies. The Academy for Science and Technology, or for Agriculture, Science and Tech, or the Academy for Arts, Business and Communications, or the Academy for Health, Human and Public Services. Jason Mako is the principal at Rockville High.
If they get to choose the courses they like and they can look at a certain pathway and say, hey, I want to take that and I really want to know more about that. I really do want to be a firefighter, but I need to have better skills then they have that opportunity.
Whatever they want to be, from a chemical engineer to a chef to a construction worker, the academies help students find their individual paths.
At the end of their freshman year, every student has to choose an academy, but they don't have to choose a pathway. It'll be up to the student, parents, and staff to help them choose exactly the direction that's best for them.
Administrators believe allowing students control over their own education, they'll want to show up at school.
We want to try to give them more ownership and more choice like college.
Matt Bannon will be a junior at Rockville High this year.
I wish they introduced the program a little bit sooner so I could have focused right off the bat what I wanted to do.
He says this new program will be a big boost for students coming up, especially those like him.
So someone like me who knows what they want to do, you can just focus right away on like your career path and kind of like learn more about it and get prepared for college.
Prepared for college or the next step after high school, no matter what road that may be. In Vernon, Wendell Edwards, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
I absolutely think a program like that is beneficial. I would pick the Green Academy, which was in the lower
Yeah, me
left-hand
too.
portion of the screen, communications and business and things like that. So it actually gives you a little heads up on what you can do in college. It's like a
Absolutely.
precursor of college. It really is wonderful.
It's almost like you're getting your gen eds out of the way, right?
Exactly.
But you're kind of narrowing in a little bit on, you know, what aligns with what your passions are and what you may
100%.
want to do.
Good,
I mean,
good.
it's wonderful. It's good to be exposed to everything, I think, but I think at a certain age, you kind of have an idea.
Right, you kind of
know what
idea
I mean?
and know what you want.
And if you think you have an idea and you try it out, and you decide you don't like it, then at least you tried it out instead of doing 4 years of school and going, you know what, I'm going to completely overrail
Exactly.
everything I learned and
Which
do something
is exactly what I did.
else. That's okay.
It's okay.
What did you go in for?
Business.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, business management.
Well, you are a business guy, though. You
think
mean
so?
business.
I mean business, especially when it comes to the weather.
Absolutely.
Hey, we're getting a big treat today. Puppies in the Great Day Studio.
Oh, my word. Can you wait for this? Look at, oh, my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Now, I have to make sure I don't leave with a puppy
Exactly.
today.
You already have one dog.
Yes, how you can adopt one of these cuties right now. Renee's going to be introducing us to Nurse and Abby in this week's edition of Lost and Found. Don't go anywhere. Great day at 9, 8 on your Friday. We'll be right back.